Hey guys and gals, Nabby here from Drakewing Gaming, the City Mountain Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Tennessee's and Shuichi's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up and let's go. Alrighty. I hope your dad enjoyed the party. So do I. It's really hard to tell with him. As if that's surprising. He's got one of the biggest poker faces I've ever seen. Maybe we should ask him? Be my guest. Well, I have to ask him. He's your father. And asking him is your idea. Yeah, but... Oh, for the love of God. Hitoka rolls her eyes, turning around and walking towards her father. We merely follow her with our gaze, surprised at her sudden annoyance. Hey, Daddy? Takahiko-san lets out an inquisitive moves his head slightly so he can look at his daughter. Hitoka smiles, sitting on the couch next to him. This is a pretty nice party the boys planned, right? Must have been fun to see your friends and have some time to relax right after coming back home. I suppose. He spoke very dryly. His voice was maddeningly devoid of any meaningful emotion. You don't look very happy. Hitoka bites her lip, looking down at the floor with downcast eyes. For crying out loud, Shuichi mutters something under his breath with a very annoyed voice. Almost as if on cue, Takahiko-san shifts in his seat, looking at his daughter with a more worried expression. Oh, I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm just feeling a little tired after that long trip. So you enjoyed yourself at the party? Of course. I'm very grateful to Yuichi for helping set that up. Sir, don't forget that it was Shuichi's idea. Takahiko-san looks up at the two of us, clicking his tongue. Yes, that's true. Regardless, I enjoyed myself. It was good to have a chance to relax before getting back to work. He gets up from the couch, putting a hand on Hitoka's shoulder and giving it a gentle squeeze. Now, if you boys will excuse me, I need to rest after my trip. Make sure to put any leftover food in the fridge. Yuichi-kun, take some with you when you go home tomorrow. Tomorrow? No, sir, I'm going home as soon as we're done with the cleanup. Elder Husky glances at the watch on his wrist, frowning. It's far too late for you to be walking the streets. Just spend the night here. Shuichi, prepare your futon for him. I'll set one up for Hitoka, too. Yes, sir. But... Oh, yay, a sleepover! It's been years since I've done anything like that with you two. Make no mistake, you're staying in my room. But, Dad... No buts. You're a young lady now. I'm not letting you spend the night in a room with two grown boys, even if one of them is your brother. From the corner of my eyes, I see Shuichi's grip tightening around his crossed arms, so much that his hands shake a little. It's for the best, Toka-chan. Girls and guys our age really shouldn't be sharing a room. It's no fun. How are we supposed to play games or talk until late in the night like this? Play games? Yuichi and I spent all day busting our ass working non-stop for this party. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm gonna be out cold. Weakling. Devil woman. Will you two stop bickering? You're no longer kids. Shut up! Shut up! Well, you kids do whatever you like. Hitoka, I'm gonna set the futon up for you in my room. Just come in when you're ready for bed. Don't knock on the door and don't wake me up. Yes, Daddy. Takahiko-san walks out of the room and out into the hallway. I hear the sound of a door closing shut behind him with more force than I expected. Oh man, I'm gonna get an earful tomorrow. What? How come? You might not have noticed, but Dad's in a bad mood. What? There's no way. At worst, he's just neutral. I mean, why would he be in a bad mood after this whole party made just for him? Yeah, I mean, your dad's a bit of an asshole. Trust me, you haven't lived with him the past 3 years. He's most definitely in a bad mood. He's been in a bad mood since the moment he walked through the door. Whether he's in a bad mood because of the party or he was already like that before he walked in is a whole different story entirely. That's weird. I really don't get that vibe from him. Neither do I. But then again, I don't get any vibe from him. Dad has changed a lot since he and Mom got divorced. He's a lot more irritable nowadays. That's strange. I remember him always being really sweet and caring with me. I don't think I've ever seen him upset. Yeah, there's a lot you haven't seen. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. There's no real point wallowing in the past. How about we just get ready for bed? It's not even 10 p.m. and tomorrow is Sunday. You guys can stay up a little late, can't you? I'm exhausted. Can we do this another time? Sorry, Toka-chan, but same here. I've been cooking and organizing all day. I kinda just want to rest. Hell no! Here we go. Don't here we go me. We haven't hung out together in months. This music. There's no way I'm gonna accept a maybe later. What do you want us to do? I feel like passing out already. Plus, we still need to clean ourselves up before bed. I'm pretty sure the warm water isn't going to help with keeping us awake. And take a cold bath. I feel now is my turn to say it. Hell no. And why not? What do you mean, why not? It's cold. I'm going to take a cold bath in the middle of the night. I'm going to take a cold bath in the middle of the night. That really is a little unreasonable. Screw Unreasonable. You two are going to spend the night with me. I was afraid of this. Hitoka-chan, I promise we'll set a date to do it for another day. No! She puts her foot down, her cheeks puffed from all her pouting. You guys have been sidelining me for months. I'm not taking any of that anymore. The three of us are here together right here and right now, and we're going to use that opportunity to have fun. Your definition of fun involves holding people hostage? Hitoka puckers her lips, crossing her arms and looking away from us. If it's what it takes, then I guess so. She's being so unreasonable. Fine, we'll do as you say, if only to keep you from killing us. I heard that. I'd hope you would. Can we at least clean ourselves up first? I feel all sweaty and gross. Didn't you guys bathe before the party? We were still running around and helping organize stuff during the party, you know. Fine. Just be quick about it. Yes, Your Highness. And spare me the sass. I'm afraid I can't do that. Come on, Yuichi, before she changes her mind. You're not suggesting we bathe together, are you? Are you seriously that self-conscious that you won't take a bath with me in my house? You make your Japanese genes sad. Just shut up already. You can go first. Yeah, I'll prepare the bath for you before I finish with mine. I'll be right out. Hitoka sits on the couch, crossing her arms and legs. She stares at me with a grumpy expression, and like her father, telling how she feels is so ridiculously easy that it's almost a bit funny. You okay there, Hitoka-chan? I'm upset. How you guys thought I'd just say okay and go my merry way after you two ignored me for months is beyond me. We didn't ignore you. I still message you at least once a week, don't I? Oh, yeah, because that's such a good substitute for real interaction. Okay, I'm sorry, I admit, we probably could have done more to include you in the stuff we were doing. It's just that we've befriended this new guy who transferred to our school this year, and most of the time when we go out, we're just doing it for him. We didn't really have any reason not to invite you, it just never crossed our minds. She stares at me, her brow furrowed. Her eyes kept moving up and down as she studied my face intently. Fine, I'll let it slide this time, but only because I can't imagine you guys excluding me out of malice. Considering how airheaded you two are, the idea that you forgot doesn't seem at all far-fetched to me. Wait, airheaded? Since when are we airheaded? Oh, you don't like that? Do you prefer the alternative, where you kept me all the way on purpose and I have every reason to be mad at you? You're right, we're a duo of airheads. Her face finally lights up, a bright smile taking the place of the severe expression she had until now. Hitoka-chan giggles cheerfully, almost in a childlike manner. Her voice carries softly through the air with a certain grace that is unusual for her. You're forgiven. I know I can be a little intense at times, but you guys have to remember that you two are my closest friends. It gets really lonely when I can't spend time with you two. Yeah, that's fair. I never really bothered to look at things from her point of view. When I think about it, Hitoka was always tagging along with Saya, Shuichi, and I when we were kids. Then Aki joined, and he was old enough to do so. The five of us were always playing together as children, and having fun as a group. Our childhood days really were a blast. Remembering it already has me feeling a certain nostalgia. And yet nowadays, I barely talk to Hitoka and never do anything with Aki outside of playing video games every now and again. I guess Shuichi and I are both guilty of ignoring our families. How about we go out together sometime? Just the five of us. The five of us? Yeah, if we're all having a good get-together to honor our childhood days and we can't forget about Aki. Oh, I didn't know we were doing it to honor our childhood days. I just wanted us to have a great... I just wanted us to have a get-together. Well, I thought it'd be a fun little idea. Hitoka laughs, her ears twitching. I'm not saying it's not. I just find it funny to see your tendency to overthink creeping up on you again. I overthink things? Have you ever met your brother? I'm not saying he doesn't do it too. Honestly, you two are fruit of the same tree when it comes to that kind of thing. I very much disagree with you there. You're free to disagree as much as you like, but as someone who knows the two of you really well, you're more alike than you think. I reject this notion and refuse to partake in this conversation. Cease your activities at once. What are you, a lawyer? I think lawyers would say stuff like that with more gusto. Objection! This is purely conjecture. Conjurecture? Or something like that. God, you really are a dweeb. What? Seriously, you'd have to be a big dweeb to make a lame joke like that. Lame? Excuse me. Giggling, Hitoka walks up to me, putting both her arms behind her back and standing merely a few centimeters away from my face. That's right, your joke was really lame, but don't worry, that's one of the reasons why you're so fun to hang out with. She gives me a friendly poke on the stomach, causing my body to jerk away from her. Hitoka, don't do that! You're still pretty ticklish, aren't you? Yeah? Let me try again. She starts furiously poking my stomach with both her hands. I try to jump away from her and put some distance between us, but she gives chase. Hitoka, stop! Crap, if she thinks this is... If she keeps this up, I'm gonna break into a fit of laughter. Remember how we used to play around like this when we were kids? Shuichi was the one who taught me all your weak spots. Get away from me! No, stop already! No, you're caving in. Your legs are already shaking. Hitoka, stop! I can't breathe! My legs suddenly give way, making me slip and fall. Hitoka, who'd been chasing me, also trips and falls too. Wow! Whoa! Hitoka falls on top of me, knocking the air out of my lungs. Ow, are you okay? World spinning! Sorry, I went a little too far. What the hell are you two doing? Shuichi! I can explain. Of course you can explain. Even you wouldn't be stupid enough to try and get it on with my sister in my house. You know I'd kill you for that. So, let me guess, someone tripped and fell? That's half the story, yeah. Someone better tell me the other half of this story ASAP then. I was chasing Yuichi and tickling him a lot. You two should be more careful. You could have hit your heads. You're no longer kids. Try acting like adults. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Apology accepted. Now, Yuichi, I've already left the faucet on for the bathtub. It won't take long for it to fill up, so go to the bathroom already. I think you left some of your clothes here the last time you came over. I laid them by the door for you. Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. Don't be ridiculous. It's no trouble. And Hitoka, we need to talk. God, this can't be good. Considering the words Shuichi spoke to his sister just before I went to the bathroom to wash myself, I came back to the living room terrified that they'd be having some tense conversation I shouldn't be part of. Can't believe someone would suggest something like that. Right? How stupid do you have to be to think that idea will get accepted? Instead, I get back to the sound of laughter, seeing the two sitting on opposite ends of the couch and chatting merrily. What did I miss? They both turned to look at me at the same time. Wow, you're looking pretty sharp there, Mr. Athlete. Yeah. Shuichi, why didn't you tell me the clothes I had left here were some of my sports outfits? What difference does it make? Clothes are clothes. You're not wrong, but it's kind of embarrassing to be wearing these indoors. For the love of God, it's just a polo and some shorts. What's so embarrassing about it? I don't know myself. It just feels weird. The only thing that's weird here is you. Settle down, you two. Alright, y'all. I'm going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.